So I had an issue. I was actually doing an IRL stream, which is I did a hand cam stream where I was making some sort of artwork. And I had to move my model to one place to another. And then I also had to go and move my microphone and move everything around, it only for my model to go and derp out a whole bunch of times because the tracking on my model decided that it wanted to, completely not work. So, as I was thinking about ways to go and fix this, I thought maybe I should go and make myself a PNG model. And also, hey, maybe I should make my boyfriend a PNG model so he can finally go and play games with me on stream. So I decided to make some reactive PNG models on stream, and I think it worked. I think it turned out very, very well, and I am very proud of these. So, hi, my name is Bonnie. I am a VTuber, an art educator, and a VTube educator. I want to go and make sure that I don't gatekeep things from you guys. So, what you're seeing right here is actually two PNG models I actually made and then I programmed into the reactive VGen. So, first one was my boyfriend. I decided to make his because I wanted him to join me on my subathon. And it turned out awesome. He was so excited about being able to interact with the audience and have his own little model. And it was a great first step into VTubing. If you are looking at VTubing and you're just like, I can't afford making a model or looking into a model or anything like that, making a PNG that reacts to Discord is the way to go. It is so easy, and it honestly is just, I made only two scenes. I made a talking scene and I made a regular scene. There are other people who make PNG models that are very reactive. They have a lot of expression and a lot of different ways to go and make little things. So my boyfriend wanted to be a red panda, and so I actually sketched out his red panda avatar quite a bit ago in my sketchbook, but I wasn't very happy with it until I made this. And this was when I was actually extremely happy with it. This definitely shows him more. I wanted to make kind of like a plushy type of appearance on him. And also, he wanted to look a little bit like his Gaia Online avatar. We are actually really old. So there's also some other things in there that, showcase things that he loves, like basketball and Kingdom Hearts and Zenless, and things that he would go and play. So I was actually really excited about this. He was very happy with this avatar, and maybe one day we'll make this into a VTuber, but right now as a PNG model that his computer can actually access and work with is really, really great. He is actually on a laptop that is very, very old. So that actually was really helpful to have as a PNG model. Again, if you don't really have a high-end computer that can go and handle a lot of streaming, a lot of video games, and a model at the same time, a PNG model is definitely the way to go. It is also very easy to go and edit per videos, and just it's again a really great alternative if you have not gotten that already. It's also just a great alternative anyways for streaming with other people, so other people can go and utilize your model. So I made myself one because I was having a hard time with IRL streams. And so I liked this idea of using a model like this for my IRL streams. It's just way easier. I don't have to move my cameras around. I don't have to use 2 webcams in order to do this, because sometimes when I use 2 webcams, my model kind of goes a little haywire. So being able to do things like traditional art streams and even cooking streams, gunpla building, this actually is super duper duper helpful. So I just made also 2 appearances. I made one with my mouth moving, and I made one without my mouth moving. So you're gonna see the one without my mouth moving as I do this. So I just made it based off of my VTuber model, and it was actually a cute little thing. So I actually really enjoyed making these, and I put this onto VGen. So if anyone is interested in possibly wanting to have a PNG model, I like just a reactive one that has 2 things, like a mouth moving and mouth closed, then that's great. I have that as a service. There are other people who actually go and they have them as GIF tubers that they're like moving the entire time. It is more like a VTuber model, and I honestly think that's a really good like second step if you are starting to get into VTubing and you like using your PNG model. There's no issue with using PNG models as your first model as a VTuber. I never used one. I will be the first one to tell you that, but that's just because I just went directly into making a live 2D model all by myself. But again, this is a very good cost alternative. And also, this is also a good way for just people to go and interact with you. They also will ask about like where you get your model from, that kind of stuff. And this is like such an easy way to also make your model too. And you can just be like, hey, I made it myself. And then people will be super, super impressed. There are lots of PNG resources out there, and also PNG programs. I think there's PNGTuber, that's a program, but I know from experience, especially when it comes to collabs, that Fujitech is really a good way. You just hook it up to your Discord and you're ready to go. And I will be making a tutorial about this after going and creating this model right here. As you see, like I like to vary my line art weights and stuff. And so both of them really turned out really cute. In my opinion, I was very excited about both of them. And I can't wait to use this on like my next IRL stream. I'm hoping that I can use this for things like my art school series coming soon on Twitch and other really fun little things like that. I'm just really excited about all the stuff that there is to come with my channel and just with content creation in general. I've just been going balls to the walls with content creation, so I haven't been able to make as many long-term videos, but you'll get more things like tutorials and stuff from me instead, which I think is probably a good trade-off for you guys. Just like mini tutorials, not anything really extensive or anything really cool. Well, it's just, and there's still really cool things that you guys can figure out. So you'll be seeing some mini tutorials, things that I use on the daily that I think are very valuable resources. So yeah, I was like really excited about this one though. It just turned out so cute. As you guys are seeing, again, I am also working on my VTuber model, so you might be seeing some VODs pop up here and there about me making it and that sort of thing. I redid my art on it, and it's ready to go. I'm going to show you the Discord reactive images. So this is by Fujitech, and this is actually a really cool resource that you can use in order to go and make your PNGs react to Discord and your Discord calls. So first things first, I'm logging in with Discord, and since my Discord is already set, I should just authorize it, and now I will have these things right here. So this is what your Discord reactive page will look like, and you'll have different things right here. I'm actually going to delete this one because I was playing around with it, but it is just as easy as looking at your settings. Just I have a bounce and a crossfade for my stuff, and just putting your stuff together. IRL stream, and you just choose your files. It's just as easy as this. Going into my illustrations, into my new emote, I'm going to grab my speaking images and my inactive images, and we'll just change up everything here. It will be resized automatically, which is really nice. So all I have to do is save. And now I can go into my Discord. I will go to my Bonnie stream, and I can go and use my model, click on my model, and use the little file button right here. I already have a group source, which is a browser source. Sometimes you have to refresh the cache. Sometimes you have to just close out Discord and update Discord. But once you get your image done, it should look exactly like this, and it should bounce just like this. So thank you so much for joining me on this tutorial. If you have any questions, you can always go and post it below. Also, the Fujitech Discord is a really good resource, and I will see you soon for a next mini tutorial. Thank you.